This is Hollywood Horror by Papa Roach. It's in drop D tuning, so you drop your low E to a D. So it starts out with a clean part, and then it'll move into the metal, so we'll be teaching the metal part to it. So the metal starts out with 2 power chord. So you power chord twice with the 3 and the 5 on the A. And then you move down to the G. 5, 7, 5, 7, 8, 7. Do that twice. Then you power chord 2 to 4 of the A and G of the D. And then you go to your G string, 4, 5, 4, 5. Then you go to your B, 4, 5. So do that twice. You do that whole thing lumped together twice. So far it should sound like. And then it moves into the verse, which starts off with just 2 on the 3 and 5 of the A, and then 2 counts in, you'll have like a blank sound, and then it'll go. So it's 1 blank, and then 2 of the 2 to 4. So the verse would sound like. You do that a total of 4 times, and after the 4th time of that power chord, you'll go power chord 6. You'll go to the A string and bend on the 10th, and then power chord again and bend on the 8th. So that should sound like. And then you do power chord twice on the 6. And then you'll go 6 of the A, mute the D, and do 8 of the G string. So it'll be 1, 2, and then 4. You'll do that twice. So the verse would sound like. That moves into the chorus, which is 8 with the power chord 3 and 5, and then 8 power chord 5, 8 with the power chord 6, and then 4 power chord 3, and 4 power chord 5. So you do that whole thing twice, so it should sound like. Then it goes back into the pre-verse. But this, so you do the pre-verse twice, just like the pre-verse earlier, and then it goes back into the verse, which is the same thing with a couple of little changes. So after you do the first 3, 5, there's no blank one, and then after you do the second power chord 2 and 4, you'll have a is just palm muted, open with the D A D, and so that one it should sound like. And after you do the fourth, 2 and 4, there will be a slide to then you do the 6, 10, 6, 8, and this time instead of the 6 and the octave chord, you'll do palm mute on 5 and gradually getting unpalm muted, so it'll be. Then you go into the verse again. Chorus. And after you finish the chorus twice, you'll do the bridge, which is just all downstrokes. So you do 8 downstrokes with the power chord on 6 on the A, and then 8 downstrokes on the 5th of the. You're starting on the D. Do it twice. Then you slide over and do 8 downstrokes on the 6. So it should sound like. Oh, damn it. You slide over 6 and do 8. You slide down to 10 and do 4. 8 and do 4. Then 8 more on 6. 4 more on the 10. 4 more on the 8. And then 8 more on 6. Then you slide down to 5 and do 4. Slide to 3 and do 4. On the 4th one, you're gonna stop it. So it should. So the whole thing should sound like this so far. Then we'll go into the Queen part, which is kind of like the intro, but it has a little more added to it. Then it will go back into the chorus, and after you do the chorus, which is doing what I showed you twice, you'll do the chorus again, but a little different. It'll be all. That's just holding on and letting go right away. So you do that 8 times there, 8 times with 2, 3 to 5, 8 times on 5, 8 times on 6, and 4 times from 3 and 5. So that should sound like. You do it one more time. And then since the second time, you're gonna do 1, 2, then you're gonna slide when you hit the 5th, so it'll be. Back into the pre-verse. Then you finish it off. So you do the pre-verse.